In this video, I'm going to make the forehand and backhand easy by breaking them down into just two main principles and also giving you some exercises that are going to help you have a powerful and consistent forehand and backhand. The problem with learning the forehand and the backhand isn't that there's a ton to learn, it's that most people aren't focused on the important stuff. Here's the important stuff. Swing in the shape of a Ferris wheel and learn to use friction to carry the ball up. That's it. It makes sense though. The court is long and narrow, and there's that pesky net there. These are the only two concepts you need to work with instead of against the dimensions of the court. You won't believe how many players never get comfortable with this feeling of delivering an indirect blow to the ball and using friction to elevate the ball over the net. To the point where when I first get people hitting effective topspin, the first few shots will actually feel yucky to them. They'll say it feels like a mishit. But if you're that player that feels like anytime you swing relaxed and fast, your ball flies, this yucky feeling is exactly what you need to get comfortable with. Now, as far as the swing shape, there's a lot of confusion when you watch pros being loose and swinging fast. Oftentimes the follow-through will pull to the side after contact. I'd argue this isn't something the better players do intentionally, it's merely a result of your body's design. I'd urge you to pay attention to what happens up to and at contact. This is where we see fundamentals in action. Again, you can't swing across your body on a long, narrow court while trying to hit a vertical spin on the ball and have success. By the way, if you are finding value out of this content, please consider showing your support by liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment below. Or even better, be sure to visit victorytennisprograms.com to check out my Forehand Fundamentals course. I'm going to leave a link to a free course, Fundamentals, Grips, and Ready Position, in the description. That's a great place to start. Okay, let's get to the drills. To learn the most important principle of the forehand and backhand, you want to start from this low and closed or hooded position. When you drop the ball, try to drop it slightly in front and out to the right. From there, simply lift your shoulder and see if you can brush the ball up over the net. The good problem here is if you kind of fluff it straight into the ground. That just means you kept your racket closed. From here, you can gradually experiment with your swing path to get that ball to grab more and leave the racket going up. The harder problem to fix is what everyone does, and that's when you end up scooping the ball over the net. Falling into this habit is a surefire way to limit your forehand and backhand's potential. You can do this on the backhand side as well. Start with your non-dominant hand choked up where you would hold it for a two-handed backhand. Drop the ball, grab your racket, and try to get the same feeling of the strings grabbing the ball and pulling it up. Once you get the hang of this, you want to start your forehands and backhands from the turn position. This is where the Ferris wheel shaped swing comes into play. Even better, start from your ready position, then turn, drop the ball, and see if you can make the swing into one fluid motion. Again, for more info on the ready position and the grips, check out the free course below. If you can master this basic drop hitting drill, you'll be instilling the most important fundamentals of the forehand and backhand ground stroke. So get out there, get to work, and I'll see you next time.